were meeting our friend, and at one moment the guy just calling him and just starting to fix his shoes. So okay, we were thinking, okay, let's give him $1 or something, and they just were upset. Oh man, this is very little money. So they started to, they wanted more and more, and at the end they just like, fuck you man.
Today we're meeting our friend Sean to get some information and useful tips for our upcoming trip to Southeast Asia.
Well, Southeast Asia is beautiful country with beautiful people, and a great place to go backpacking. So you guys will have loads of fun there. You'll meet lots of awesome people along the way and experience different things. I mean, you can get the cities to do all the famous sites and temples and all the rest. And then you get the beaches as well, where you can chill out with a cocktail and have some fun.
We spent with Sean several hours talking about his travel experience in the areas we're going to. So now we have a rough itinerary and some clear ideas how are we going to move around there. And the last, but not the least, advice from Sean was...
And watch out for the ladyboys.
Final tip. Try to be at least 2 hours in advance for a long flight, as getting a new ticket won't be cheap.
Waiting for some food already, so...
Why are they taking so long, huh?
Doha Airport is trying to do its best to show how poor you are, and they're doing a great job.
I quite feel like it's getting almost like Vietnam here. We just decided to have typical Qatar food. Looks delicious.
In Asia we try to eat proper healthy food. I think they made a mistake now.
Yeah, we're supposed to sit there, but just there are no empty seats. Finally we arrived to Vietnam.
To Hanoi.
Pretty easy, yeah, pretty fast. We ate probably a full chicken on the way here.
Yeah, all sandwiches were with chicken, or every meal with the chicken.
We got our stamps now and we're ready for adventure. Woohoo!
Yeah!
Transfer from the airport by bus was pretty smooth, and we think that you can easily avoid taxi ride unless you are traveling with a group of people. Ride by bus was approximately €1.40 and we paid in dollars. Taxi ride would cost you at least €15 if you order it in advance.
On the bus, you can meet some cool people, and in fact, this is Janina. She will be traveling Vietnam for 3 weeks, and you will see her later in the video.
Yeah, after an hour in the bus, we almost get into the airport, the hotel. Ready for a shower. Thank you for our camera operator.
Very welcome.
Thank you. It's pretty crazy, everything is moving so much.
A lot of scooters.
I guess you're getting used to that pretty quickly.
And a lot of dust in the air.
Oh.
We need a mask.
Yeah.
It's always good to have $1 or $5 notes during the trip. It will be hard to imagine that someone will give you a change from $50 note on the street. Also check the currency rates in advance.
We use Couchsurfing and Tinder to socialize with locals. It works quite well, especially in the big cities. Let me introduce Kim. I'm Kim. I was thinking it's more difficult name. We're just going to the restaurant.
Yeah.
We're in 3. I'm 90, my brother is 70. How heavy you are?
It's not common to see everyone driving without putting on the helmet, and we were not exception. And don't be surprised to see the whole family of 4 on one motorbike. I was impressed how Kim dealt with 200 kilos on her scooter.
We're having our first dinner, first experience eating in Vietnam. Xin chào. Yeah. And I think she will be perfect for us to explain things and guide us through the thing.
If you told me before that I would be filmed, I would be put more makeup.
We'll use Photoshop, don't worry.
Just kidding.
We also.
This is the pho, the outside, and this rolling with beef and some vegetable. Put more like peppers.
So, like a bit as a cigar.
Lime and
Mix.
quite good, yeah.
There's coriander, no? Coriander.
How do you feel about this?
Do you think it's gonna be too much if I eat this?
Go ahead. It's really spicy.
Oh, it's burning, man. Oh,
We'll need to make a challenge, maybe we'll eat
no
more
challenge.
of this
challenge?
stuff.
I want noodles, how you say?
Cho em một phở.
And I want the lady.
Thêm một phở.
Phở.
Phở and phở.
With Kim's guidance, we had our first meal in Vietnam, and we should admit it was quite delicious. Since we didn't have a precise plan for our adventure, we were asking as many questions as we could. To finish our feast, we stopped for an avocado milkshake with some sunflower seeds as a side dish.
And who wants to go home without after dinner party? We decided to check salsa place, and exactly on this day it was completely empty. Sad story. Absence of traffic and highlighted tourist attractions makes it perfect for a night ride around the center of Hanoi.
So we would definitely recommend it. This was day 1 in Vietnam.
Yeah, it was great. Pretty busy. We didn't see that much today, but tomorrow we're gonna explore Hanoi full day.
I was surprised with the traffic, with the scooters.
It's not that heavy
Interesting.
yet.
It's pretty quiet today.
Yeah, it was alright.
We started our morning from exploring center of Hanoi, and we were quite pleased. Big lake, green trees, monuments, and mix of tourists with locals.
They just were upset. Oh man, this is very little money. So they started to. They wanted more and more, and at the end they just like, fuck you, man. So be aware of this thing, and if someone tries to fix your shoes, just ignore.
What makes it fix and run away?
By the time we met Kim, we got super hungry. We didn't need any fancy restaurant, so Kim took us to her favorite place in the center. As you can see, Kim is a very popular name in Vietnam. And you add some spicy stuff, chili sauce.
Yeah.
What else you put into your soup?
Just
Okay. And this drink is a sweet soya drink.
yes. So yeah.
After delicious lunch, we headed to St. Joseph Cathedral for a couple of fancy drinks on the terrace. Top level of security was included.
It's a beautiful place here. Nice terrace with a nice view, so definitely should visit it. Yeah, just normal day in Hanoi.
It's very trafficated here. Are they driving like in Switzerland?
No, better, much better. Very organized.
Top 3 places there.
The market, the literature temple, and the coffee shop today morning.
Okay. What do you think?
Probably the terrace where we had drinks at the cathedral, at the lake. And we didn't see too much today, so we still need to discover.
We saw only 2 places today, so this is top 2 places.
We ate enough of that, so we're ready to go for dinner.
I think we need a mask because in the evening it's getting a lot of fuel in there, no? Dusty, fuely, and a lot of scooters and things.
While looking for a place for dinner, we ended up in the area where a lot of craftsmen's located. So we decided to modify slightly our backpack.
To make a pocket here.
Yes, I know. I think you better buy a new one.
To that guy who's closing then.
Yes?
Here?
Mai.
1 second.
Mai đúng rồi.
Mai.
Mai là 8 giờ,
8?
9 giờ.
También.
Tạm biệt, bye bye.
So we agreed to come back and make the pocket bigger so we can put the tripod here. And this modification will cost us 120,000, which is about $6. May I ask why you're burning this money?
Interesting fact. They burn fake money because they believe that their family members who passed away will receive them.
I will introduce you some food in Hanoi. It is rice. You know, Vietnamese every day they eat rice. Beside that, we can eat the rice with the vegetable, beef, this pie rice, and this cucumber. Beside that, we have chicken pie rice, beef pie rice, seafood pie rice. We cook it at home.
Oh, nice. Does it taste as good as your mother cooks it?
Yes, and I can cook as well.
Do you think we should buy a ladder?
Leather, yeah.
You're higher in the mountain. Nice
Like
view.
walking sticks maybe when you...
Rented scooter for one day.
Yeah, just to explore better Hanoi.
Yeah, we're just driving around, and most probably the good idea would be to buy a scooter and keep it for 2 months instead of renting everywhere.
Yeah, we will check for the motorbikes and probably we'll get one. It's impossible not to notice the amount of electrical cables on the streets. You should be really skilled if you want to work as an electrician. Are you ready for bunka?
I'm so ready. We're living American dream. We have a scooter. We stopped in a place to eat. That's our horse. Show them. You feel alive when you drive here. It's a lot of dust there.
We should buy a couple of masks for us, no?
Yeah, we should. I want the flames. I think you feel like you're driving a bicycle. No rules, no priorities. It's
Free spirit.
creative style.
Woohoo!
Tenku Balaji.
Tenku Balaji. Tenku Balaji? Oh, no. We have a quite nice conversation. It's quite good.
This is a pantry. You have a red bucket with water where you rinse each glass for 2 seconds. And then you have a drying rack next to it. Orange bucket is full of ice.
Ready?
After lunch break, we were heading to the bus stop to check the tickets to Hanoi. In regular traffic, it takes about 30 minutes from the center of Hanoi to the bus station.
On the way, we stop in 3 different shops in hope to buy used motorbike.
If you have any used bikes to buy, scooter?
Hey.
No English.
No English.
Không có. Không có.
Probably they don't have.
Okay.
We'll buy the new one.
How much?
If you're planning to buy a used bike, you should ask in the rental shops around the center, and don't forget to check hostels, as many travelers are selling their bikes at the end of the trip, and you might get even better price, as they need to sell quickly. Exactly what we did. There are some dedicated Facebook groups for this purpose as well.
Yeah, so we're exploring Hanoi. You definitely need the mask here.
Quite intense, yeah.
After 50 minutes of driving, you feel your nose is stuck with the dust and the fuel and smoke and everything. We also stopped a couple of times to buy the scooter, but it was tricky because no one speaks English at all.
Great success. We just got the tickets to Hanjan. 3 tickets for tonight. It was kind of stressful because no one could speak proper English there, so you were asking the question at what time you need to be there, at what time you just have to leave with the bus, and they were kind of just getting you even more confusing.
Quick stop, we continue going.
We're not sure what is inside, so we'll just get the tickets. And it should be worth because it's quite pricey. It's a great fishing spot up here.
We decided to save some money and just listen to what he's talking about.
Okay, no problem. The temple of literature.
picture.
Ah, that's the one. Okay.
Okay, so this is the pavilion.
First university in Vietnam.
No, this is not. The first university of Vietnam is behind. This is the temple literature.
Ah, okay,
Its complex contains two parts. So this is the well of heaven light. Reflect your image to purify your image, and you can prepare your dress very nicely to walk into the temple.
Why we saw so many ladies with the nice dresses? No, just going out, no?
Okay, ladies
Like
in
colorful ones.
it's Vietnamese traditional
Yeah,
clothes.
okay. Yeah.
They came here to take pictures for their graduation.
It was an amazing presentation.
Quite interesting, yeah.
We just explored by ourselves now, like a wild.
Night buses were the new discovery for us and new way of moving around. Instead of sitting in the chair, you're lying down in the almost horizontal bed. The bus can fit 40 people and it runs usually on the long distance roads. We had a departure at 8 p.m. with arrival in the early morning, so we didn't need hotel. Small suggestion: don't put your blanket too close to your face, as you never know when it was washed the last time.
Are you cozy? It's quite an experience, I guess. I'm not sure if I will need blanket, but it's pretty cool. Good idea. So cool.
What do you want,
Which one is mine?
What do you think about this bus?
That's awesome.
In Swiss, you have every second one like this.
No, we don't have that.
You see it the first time in your life.
Yeah, I really see it for the first time in my life.
Same for me, huh?
So it's not common
That's
in
awesome.
Switzerland.
No.
Using a lot of buses these days for traveling, and I've never seen that.
This is the first try.
It's
Yeah.
like